Yeah, this is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net, and I'm here with Dave Kosmas, Chairman of the Southeast Volusia Advertising Authority. Dave, you had quite a meeting today, a lot of stuff on the agenda.
I think it was a lot of updating, so I think it was a good meeting overall. There, a lot of updating because there was a lot of things that needed to be, for lack of a better word, I guess, dug up, found out. So there was a lot of education that was going on from the members of the county that came over. And I'm glad that they were here and did that. I think they're doing a good job, and I think it was some things that needed to be done previously. So
this is the first meeting under the transition, right?
First meeting on the transition, yes.
You didn't have a quorum today, so why did you have a meeting?
Actually, I didn't even know we weren't going to have a quorum. Two of the people, one of them had a family problem, and the other one, I'm not exactly sure. I think they were ill also. So, and we need to have the meetings regardless. I think it's important to keep the board up to date, even if we don't have a quorum, and the information that was shared there is important. So I think we need
Let me ask you this. Without discussing which one had a family issue, what are the names of the two people that were missing today?
Kelly DeSoto and Jim Frost.
Okay, and who are the members that are with you on the board that were here today?
Kathy Standing and Ruth Schiffenau.
Okay. Now, you were taking minutes, the staff was taking minutes, there was an agenda, but you can have that without a quorum?
Sure, there's no action items that were voted on.
I see. So
there were no motions made, there
on.
were no action items. There were some things, unfortunately, we have to defer, but that's just the way it works.
Did the county attorney, Mr. Eckert, advise you on that, or was that on your own?
No, that's standard procedure.
Okay.
If we don't have a quorum, we can't, we can't make a vote or make any motions for anything. But certainly we can have an active meeting to update the members of the board, which, again, I think is important because so we don't go 2 months without having information disseminated, and especially with all of the things that have happened. It's just, it's super important to do that.
With 2 members having resigned and 2 members absent, are you confident you can replenish your board?
I am very confident.
There was a gentleman here today that showed an interest.
There's a gentleman that showed an interest. Certainly the county council members have to appoint him, so it's going to be up to them.
Right.
There's definitely some change coming in that direction. So, with the elections coming up, and will it wait till then? I don't have that answer. That's a council member answer. Find out from them. But I feel confident that the members that we have left on the board are going to continue in a positive direction. I got that feeling today from the ones that were there, and I think from the other ones, from what I'm hearing from Donna DeMarsh and the people that are here with the county, that we are getting that, that feeling that things are moving forward. And again, that's what I said. I don't want to back up because there's no reason to. No good can come out of it.
Right. There was a county council candidate for Southeast Volusia, Deb Denny. She penned a guest column on NSBnews.net and I think in the Beacon, maybe another publication, asking that you step down. Do you think that's appropriate? Are you still strong and feel like you're going in a positive direction?
Yeah, somebody forwarded that to me. I actually had 2 people forward it to me, and I said, I invited her to come to this meeting, and I invited her to stay after and speak with me if she wanted to see what kind of direction I'm in. So,
well, she left early, I don't know.
She did leave early. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I encourage her to come back. If she wants to discuss with me personally what direction I'm going in, if she has a question of it, then I have no problem with that. Again, I think there's a lot of misinformation, misunderstanding of all of the things that have transpired. I don't think a lot of people understand that we've been through 2 directors now in less than a year, and so, I think that...
Now, how long have you been chair?
It's been probably 7 months. I don't have the
and you haven't been on the board long either, right?
I've been on the board less than a year.
So you're a rookie?
I'm a rookie.
Riding through this storm?
Riding through the storm.
So you feel good about going forward?
I do. I'm on the board of directors at the Board of Realtors, and I've served on that for over a year. Again, I've been involved in some other meetings, and so I'm very comfortable. I don't have an issue with it at all, and I'm gonna, I could have easily stepped down and walked away from it,
but you're not going to.
But I'm not going to. No, I think it's important. I'm glad that the members that have stayed with us are with us, and I look forward to whoever the new members may be, and get an idea of where we're going. I think we are moving in a positive direction. I think Nicole had some good ideas, and we started in that direction, and I look forward to continue moving in that direction.
2 quick questions. You mentioned Nicole. Have you had any contact with her?
I have not.
The fact that she returned all the items that the county said was missing, does that give you a feeling of goodness inside, or?
I think it was the right thing to do. I mean, regardless of her personal feelings, I think it was the right thing to do, and I think you have to set that aside.
Just another minute here. A lot was made of a PlayStation 2, for example, and I spoke with Mrs. Carney, and she explained to me that was part of a package of equipment, and it was used for accommodator meetings or some kind of official something to do with the graphics or something. Do you think that something like that gets thrown out to the public and it's like, well, what is she doing with a PlayStation 2?
I think everything that gets thrown out to the public in the media, unfortunately, often gets misunderstood, misconstrued. So, or a lot of things. I shouldn't say everything, without knowing the full story. And I don't know anything about that specifically. And you know, for the record, I just want a lot of people to also understand that, you know, going through these financial statements, we don't go through line item everything.
Right.
It's an hour and a half meeting to 2 hours a month, and we have to look to the people that are in those positions to handle those situations and do the right thing, and sometimes that doesn't happen. You know, that's part of the reason that I look forward to having some policies, procedures put in place